Hello, Aquarius. Welcome in. It's Laura from Tenacious Taurus Twin Flame Tarot, and this is going to be your general collective message. This is a general message for any major Aquarius placement, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, and North Node. Keep in mind, timing and energy is still fluid. This could play out at any given point in time. It could have already taken place, is happening right now, or is about to happen in the future. This energy reading is timeless, so whenever you're guided to watch it, you're likely to find a message in here for you. All I do ask is that you only take with you the messages that do resonate and leave behind the rest. Energies, characters can be swapped around, so keep that in mind, but let's jump right in, Aquarius, and let's see what kind of message needs to come through for you. I'm going to start off today by using the Tea Leaf Oracle deck, and then we're going to get a message with the Romance Angels. And so, wow, there is going to be the parting of ways, I feel, when it comes to a romantic relationship. Broken ring. It does say parting of the ways in either romance or business. So this could be a romantic partnership. That's what it's feeling like. And I kind of feel like you've been really frustrated in a situation, and there's still a lesson that needs to be learned before you can part ways with this person or this business deal. So I kind of feel, Aquarius, you've been going through some type of profound life transformation with the caterpillar. The caterpillar goes within, transforms, and comes out the other side, the butterfly. So you're not quite ready to spread your wings, but you've been in the midst of change. I'm feeling a major cycle coming to a close. Things are not always going to be this frustrating. I do feel you're finally going to see the light at the end of the tunnel, and you're about to learn a very painful life lesson is what I'm feeling. And so something about the moon cycle, maybe around that Virgo full moon, there's going to be some big time changes in your life. So I think get ready to overcome some obstacles and some challenges. And I do feel whatever is going on here when it comes to the parting of ways, it is definitely leading you towards a wish being granted. So what have you wished for? Your energy is the Star card, Aquarius. So get ready for a Tower. An unavoidable shakeup, because wherever you're at, it was not built on solid grounds. I think there's a lack of authenticity. There's a lack of truth. I think a solid foundation is important to you. So I think get ready to put in the effort to build a solid foundation. You could be this younger man. You could be dealing with a younger man. Maybe you're going to receive advice from a younger man, a friend. This could be somebody of the same sex. I'm not sure, but I think success is around the corner. But I do feel like you got some hard work ahead of you. So, and apparently Kitty wanted to come and harass me. So, hi, Kitty. All right, let's see what needs to come through with the Romance Angels. Release your ex and children. So children are definitely being affected when it comes to this situation. Maybe you've already decided to part ways and this person is clinging and they don't want to go anywhere. You got to get rid of somebody. Somebody needs to leave your life. This could be somebody that you've already said, hey, it's over, it's done. Maybe there's children in the home, children in the mix. I'm not sure. Children are definitely a factor here, Aquarius. But you need to clear your energy. So these could be lingering thoughts, emotions. It could be a physical person that needs to get out of your living space. Kitty, you're going to knock over all of my cards. But I feel maybe you're frustrated because you've been trying to make things work because of the kids. But I don't know that it's working. So I think get ready to embrace a new opportunity. There's going to be an ending that will lead to the birth of a new cycle. So we're going to see what needs to come through. Healing family issues. So this is about negative, repetitive patterns within relationships. And so this is stemming around ancestral karma. There's a need to forgive your parents, is what I'm saying here. There could be a younger man that needs to forgive his parents. And there is definitely a need to get rigorously honest with yourself about an unrequited love situation. It's time to release your ex. I don't think there's enough chemistry here or attraction here to keep this relationship going. So it's time to release your ex. I think you've resisted embracing these changes. Maybe you thought this was your soulmate. I think you need to keep an open mind, Aquarius. I think the person that you're trying to call in is different than what it is you're used to. When it comes to the usual types you go for in relationships, and usually we go for the types that feel comfortable, like family. And sometimes family is a little bit toxic. So I feel some family healing is coming up for sure. And I do feel you've been trying to call in this great love. You've been praying for the answers. And the universe is trying to bring you together with somebody that is your wish fulfillment. But there's a codependent relationship here that needs to leave your life. Somebody is going to be leaving your life. You will be parting ways with somebody that I feel is codependent on you. Maybe the two of you struggle with addictions or just afraid to be alone. But I feel like you've attracted something brand new into your life, and there's a need to release a relationship where there's no more attraction left. So let's jump in with the tarot, and let's see what else needs to come through for my Aquarius collective. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, and North Node. I think you're all done fighting. I think you've maybe had to defend yourself in a situation. You've been, defending yourself against accusations, and I think you just don't care anymore. You got nothing to defend. I think you're all done fighting. You don't want to fight anymore, and you're letting something go. This is a conscious choice to release something that you know has been a heavy burden, and I feel it weighs heavy on your heart. But I think you've been fighting this uphill battle, and you just can't do it anymore. Like, I cannot do this anymore. And I think there's been resistance to this ending, to this release. This is a cycle that I feel has left you deeply wounded, but it's left you wiser and stronger, right? So let's do a 9-card spread, and we'll see what else needs to come through for you. Yeah, I think you're giving up the fight. I think you were all up in your ego. Somebody here was all up in their ego, and they were ready for war. They were ready to battle. They were set in their ways. This could be a father, a masculine leaving your life. We've got an Emperor reverse now that I think enjoyed a good fight. Like to control, like to manipulate. Could have been a little bit narcissistic. I think always on the defense. Somebody here definitely guarded in the heart. But let's see what needs to come through for my Aquarius collective. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, North Node. I think there's some addictions here that need to be addressed, definitely. Clinging to control. Somebody I think is pretty smug when it comes to not wanting to admit that they're in a situation that is not bringing them any happiness. So let's see what we got here, Aquarius. Yeah, unrequited love. This is not good news. Definitely not good news. There's that final nail in the coffin. And I think we got a Queen of Swords here that is cutting something out of her life. 6 of Cups, 6 of Swords in reversed, 9 of Swords. We got a lot of swords. There's been a lot of mental mind manipulation here. We got a Tower. We got a Queen of Wands in reversed. And we got a 6 of Coins. So we could have a feminine here that's been dealing with a younger man. We could have a younger man that's coming in on the scene, and it's going to bring forward a new opportunity. But we got a Queen of Swords here. She's angry. And I got my pupperoonie upstairs freaking out. I'm wondering if somebody's here. I'm sorry, guys. We got somebody here that has stayed in a connection, I think, because of the memories. And I think this has been self-sabotaging for somebody. We've also got a feminine here that has been losing sleep. She's been stressed, riddled with anxiety. And I think she's going to have an angry outburst because I think she knows something here is not balanced. So we got a feminine here cutting to the chase, cutting through the fog, cutting through illusion, and I think turning her back on a loveless situation. And I do think this feels like a betrayal. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And I do feel there's going to be a tower. And I feel something about childhood patterns. This was rooted in childhood patterns. And I feel somebody here is going to be lashing out. Because I think there might be some truth about somebody giving to more than one. So within the next 6 days, I do feel get ready to gain a perspective shift. And this might lead to somebody leaving your life. A canceled engagement. This is definitely the energy of the party's over. Somebody's been confused. Somebody here might have a lot of options that they've been hiding. Somebody here might have like a social media addiction, a sex addiction. Somebody addicted to getting attention from multiple people. Somebody might have an addiction here of trying to create gossip to keep somebody confused, change to something toxic. But there's going to be a wake-up call. There's going to be a shift. And I feel this is going to create an ending. And I do think people are going to be talking. What I just heard was let's give them something to talk about. So let's take a look at this Ten of Swords in reverse. Because this is as bad as it gets, Aquarius. It doesn't get any worse than this. This is the worst has happened. The worst is over. And now it's time to get honest and leave a situation behind where I feel there was a lot of love. Yeah, so you're working together in a connection. You're thinking that this is somebody committed to you, and I think you're dealing with a master manipulator. I do think there's going to be a period of rest, going within, healing, accepting this ending. Accepting this ending. We get the Three of Pentacles upright with the Hierophant reverse. So somebody received some poor advice, and maybe they got into this connection because it was connected to a group of friends. I don't think this is serving you. I think, you know, the magician manipulates. I just feel like not listening to the higher guidance. And I think there's going to be a need to heal. There's been resistance to moving forward. There has been resistance to moving on. Because I think you're afraid to feel the ending. And if you keep holding on, then the tower's going to come in and blast something out of the water. And it might come in and you might want to watch your temper. You might want to watch your words. I was clarifying the Six of Swords reversed with the Nine of Swords. And so I feel, yeah, you don't want to hurt. You're afraid of hurting. And so I think getting clear is what I'm feeling. Getting clear on a situation where I do feel the passion has gone. I think, you know, digging a little bit deeper, getting honest with yourself. This is illumination. This is seeing something clearly, delivering a message. And I think there's been challenges. There's been delays. It's been very frustrating. There is without a doubt a lesson here needing to be learned, Aquarius. And I think it's about holding on to something that you know that you've got no passion left for. Maybe you don't want to feel foolish. Maybe you don't want to hear, I told you so. But I feel there's a hard reset here. And this might require you blocking communication with somebody so you can heal. We can't heal in the place that broke us. We can't keep going back to the past and expecting it to heal us and bring different results. So something here is getting blown apart, and I think this is rooted in some deeply distorted childhood beliefs about what love is. So let's clarify this tower, because this is imminent. This is coming, and there's a Queen of Wands in reverse that's about to lash out. The Empress reversed. The Knight of Pentacles upright. The Four of Cups in reverse. I just feel like, how many times can you try over and over and over? I feel a cycle that repeats over and over and over again, Aquarius. I feel somebody here has some self-worth issues. They don't know their worth. They don't know their value. So they try to control. They try to maybe over-nurture is what I'm feeling. Smothering somebody. Let's work on this. Let's work on this. We can get the spark back. We can get the spark back. But I don't think you can. I think the energy has been depressing. It's been soul suppressing. I think you've put in a lot of hard work trying to revive a connection that probably come in with a lot of passion, but I don't think the love was there ever in the beginning. I think it was an illusion. And so this Tower has to come in and blast something out of the water. The Empress reverse could also mean exposure of an affair. This is a mother. This is a wife energy. And in reversed, you know, she's really not stable. She's really not solid. And so exposure of a cheating scenario. Maybe there's a feminine here that wants to go back to something from the past. But I feel a need to know your worth and your value. Whatever is getting blasted out of the water, it's because it was stuck. It's not working. It was hopeless. It was not wish fulfillment. It was keeping you from your destined path of balanced reciprocal love. Here is the overall outcome. And so, yeah, look at that. That stayed on the desk. So why are you holding on to something that is not bringing you emotional contentment? Because there's an opportunity to start clean, to start with a brand new slate here. But I think there's going to be an angry outburst first. So let's see what this Queen of Wands reverse has to say. Because I feel like a cold, hard moment of truth. Some shocking truth getting revealed. And then we get a Queen of Wands clarified with the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. The Queen of Wands, or the Queen of Coins upright. And the Page of Wands in reverse. This is coming to the conclusion of maybe a feminine is sitting here saying, hey, I really didn't know my worth. There's definitely some extreme codependencies here for sure. Jealousy issues, control issues. And I feel like you need to know your worth, Aquarius. You need to know your value. You've got a golden opportunity here to know your worth, to know your value, to level up, to mature. The Queen of Coins is the most stable, mature queen in the deck. I think you go Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords, then Queen of Pentacles, right? Because, you know, first we're all fiery, passionate, and then we're all up in our emotions, and then we need to get honest with ourselves, and then we got to get grounded, right? So I feel facing the cold, hard truth, and maybe facing your addictions or your codependency issues within relationships, understanding why you allow somebody to devalue you and make you feel like a sacred fool and maybe have many options behind your back is because you didn't know your worth and you didn't know your value. So I feel addressing some toxic patterns here that are definitely rooted in some old childhood patterns, some old mindsets, breaking free from the entrapment, this illusion of entrapment somewhere, and, you know, getting to the root cause of this wound. You're transforming your life is what I'm feeling here. So let's see what this balance is all about, because that's where you're headed. That's the overall outcome here. So I think you're going to need to spend some time and go within. I think that Virgo full moon is going to come in and illuminate something that's very imbalanced. You're going to get hit with the cold, hard truth of a situation, and you're going to need time to go within to master this lesson, because things are not balanced. Things are not right. This could be addiction spiraling out of control. You're going to need to get control of a situation before things get worse. And I do think there's fear of feeling this pain, this ending. You're going to have to go within and heal. Definitely. And there will be victory after sorrow. So if you've been the victim of a bully or a masculine trying to control a situation, stop. Stop playing in to this power struggle. All this person cares about is money. They're really not invested in you, Aquarius. And so I think it's time to just wash your hands. And I think there's been resistance for a long time. The second you choose to walk away from this very conflicting, very combative, power struggling situation is the second you move forward with great speed. And where you headed? You're out of here. You're going towards a creative new beginning, and you're going towards love. So get ready for a karmic rebalancing. My ear is ringing like crazy, so pay attention. Something here is not balanced. Something here is not right. And there's some karma playing out. And so there will be the parting of ways in order for our wish to be granted, because there's something here that's just not working. And this is rooted in some deep family issues. And that's kind of what I got. I hope this helped, Aquarius. I hope this resonated. If you would like to book a personal or a soulmate reading with me, check out that description box below. And I look forward to seeing you all again next time. Thanks.